Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Start Speaking Podcast. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Matt. Today's episode is super useful. We'll talk about how to start a conversation in English.
Yes, many learners tell us I understand English, but I freeze when I have to talk to someone.
Or they say, I want to speak, but I don't know what to say first.
If that's you, don't worry. Today, we'll give you easy phrases, simple questions, and tips to help you speak naturally.
We'll show you how to break the ice, ask friendly questions, and feel more confident when meeting someone new.
And Joseph will join us later to help you with grammar for everyday questions.
So get ready, because today you're going to learn how to start talking.
Matt, do you remember your first conversation in Spanish?
Yes, I was so nervous. I just said, Hola, ¿cómo estás? And smiled a lot.
That's a good start. Hi and how are you work in almost any situation.
Right. And if the person says, I'm good, and you? Now you're in a conversation.
Exactly. Just one small question can open the door.
Another easy one is, where are you from? Or, do you live around here?
Yes, people love talking about where they're from. It's a great way to connect.
Or if you're at an event, you can ask, is this your first time here? It shows interest.
You can also say something simple about the place. This cafe is nice, or the music is loud.
That's called a comment, and it's a great way to break the ice without pressure.
I like to ask about the person's day, too. How's your day going? It feels friendly.
And if you're at work or school, you can ask, what do you do? Or what are you studying?
Even if your English is basic, these small questions are enough to start.
The key is to smile, be relaxed, and not worry about being perfect.
Yes, most people don't care if your grammar is perfect. They're happy you're trying.
And remember, speaking is like playing a game. You just need to take the first step.
So, listeners, what's one question you can ask to start a conversation?
Say it out loud now. Where are you from? Or, do you like this place? Practice with us.
Let's talk a bit more about starting conversations, because I know this is really hard for many learners. Sometimes the hardest part is not grammar or vocabulary. It's the fear of making mistakes or of not understanding the other person. So here are 3 tips to help you start a conversation more easily. First, don't wait to be perfect. You don't need long sentences or perfect grammar to say hi or ask, how's your day? Just speak. One short question is enough to begin. Second, practice out loud before the real moment. In the morning, look in the mirror and say, hi, I'm Natalie. Nice to meet you. Or, do you come here often? When you say these things often, your brain feels more ready. And third, use your eyes and your smile. Even if your words are simple, your body can show confidence. A warm hello with eye contact is already a great beginning. People respond to energy, not just words. Now it's time for a super useful grammar tip with our friend Joseph.
He always makes grammar easy and clear. Welcome, Joseph.
Hi, everyone. Today we'll talk about 2 very common question forms in English, and they're perfect for starting conversations. Let's begin with do you. You use do you plus verb when asking about habits, interests, or routines. For example, do you live here? Do you like coffee? Do you work around here? These questions are short, friendly, and great for getting to know someone. You're asking about what the person does or likes. Now let's look at are you. You use are you plus adjective or verb in ing form when asking about how someone is feeling or what they're doing. For example, are you from this city? Are you tired? Are you waiting for someone? So remember, use do you to ask about activities and preferences, and are you for feelings, situations, or identity. Try making your own questions. Think, do you play music? Or, are you a student? You don't need many words, just confidence and curiosity. See you next time, and keep asking questions.
Thanks, Joseph. That was super clear and helpful.
And perfect for today's topic. Now you can start a conversation with anyone.
Matt, have you ever started a conversation with someone and felt really nervous?
Yes, many times, especially when I didn't know the right words in the language.
Me too, but usually after the first sentence, I start to feel better.
Exactly. The first 5 seconds are the hardest. After that, it gets easier.
I remember once I just said, "Hi, nice weather today," and the other person smiled and talked with me.
That's a great example. Simple comments work well. You don't need deep topics.
I also like to ask about the other person's opinion. Do you like this place? Or are you enjoying the event?
Yes, people love to share their thoughts. It makes the conversation natural.
And even if they speak fast, it's okay to say, "Sorry, can you say that again?" Most people understand.
Definitely. People are kind when you try to speak their language.
And every conversation gives you more confidence, one step at a time.
I also think starting with a smile and eye contact is powerful, even if your English is simple.
Yes, your attitude matters more than perfect grammar.
So true. I tell learners, just be curious. Ask questions. That's how connection starts.
And don't wait for the right moment. Just start, even with one word.
So listeners, next time you're around someone new, try saying, "Hi, how's it going?" You might start a great conversation.
Practice with us now. "Hi, how are you? Do you live here?" Say it out loud.
You're not just learning English, you're learning to connect with people.
Now, let me share 3 more tips to help you start conversations in English, even if you feel nervous. First, use your surroundings. Look around and make a comment about something you both see. For example, "This place is busy today," or "The coffee smells good." It's a simple way to start without asking a question. Second, prepare your go-to questions. Choose 2 or 3 easy questions you like and practice them often. For example, "Where are you from?" or "What do you do?" When you have them ready, your brain feels more relaxed in real situations. And last, be okay with silence. Sometimes the other person is shy too. If they don't talk much, that's fine. You tried, and that's a win. Starting a conversation is a skill, and every try makes you better.
Before we close, here's one more learning tip that can really help you speak better.
Yes, and this one makes a big difference. Learn full sentences, not just single words.
When you learn a new word, try to learn it in context. For example, instead of just coffee, learn, "I'd like a coffee, please."
Exactly. Or instead of only movie, say, "I'm watching a movie tonight." This helps you remember how the word is used.
When you learn full phrases, you don't need to build every sentence from zero. You already have ready-made pieces in your brain.
It also makes you sound more natural, like a real conversation, not a word list.
So today, choose 3 phrases you heard in this episode and practice them out loud.
Repeat them during the day. Use them when you think or talk. That's how fluency grows.
That's the end of today's episode, and we hope you feel more ready to start conversations in English.
We talked about real fears, easy questions, and how to take the first step with confidence.
Joseph helped us understand how to use "do you" and "are you," simple tools to connect with people.
And remember, it's not about speaking perfectly. It's about being friendly, curious, and brave.
Practice one sentence today. Say, "Hi, how are you?"
Or where are you from? To yourself or to someone.
If you enjoyed this episode, follow us and check out the next ones. There's more practical English coming your way.
You're doing great. Keep going, keep speaking.
And start speaking.